In the chilling realm of true crime, few figures capture the public's morbid curiosity more than serial killers. These individuals, often enigmatic and chillingly detached, have fascinated and horrified us in equal measure. Today, we delve into the macabre world of serial killers ranked by their number of victims. As we explore these infamous figures, it's worth remembering that behind every statistic is a trail of real human loss. We begin with Luis Garavito, a name that casts a long and sinister shadow across Colombia. Dubbed the Beast, Garavito's reign of terror spanned the 1990s, and he is believed to have murdered as many as 300 children. His victims were predominantly street children, lured with offers of gifts or food. Garavito's horrific crimes were eventually uncovered, leading to his capture in 1999. Despite his overwhelming confession and evidence, Colombian law limits sentences, sparking widespread debate and outrage over justice and punishment. Next, we turn to Pedro Alonso Lopez, known as the Monster of the Andes. Lopez confessed to the murder of over 300 girls across Colombia, Ecuador, and Peru during the 1970s. His modus operandi was as disturbing as it was methodical. He preyed on young victims, using his charismatic facade to earn their trust. Arrested in 1980, Lopez's chilling confession included detailed accounts of his crimes. In a disturbing twist of justice, he was released in the late 1990s, only to vanish. To explore the world of organized serial killers, we must mention Javed Iqbal, whose depravity left an indelible mark on Pakistan. Iqbal confessed to the murder of 100 young boys from 1998 to 1999. Unraveling this case revealed a systematic approach, as he kept meticulous records of his heinous acts. His arrest in 1999 led to a confession that shocked the nation, and his subsequent conviction ensured he would never roam free again. In contrast, we have the case of Samuel Little, who targeted marginalized communities across the United States. Little confessed to 93 murders, spanning decades from 1970 to 2005. For years, these victims remained voiceless, as many of their deaths were not initially classified as homicides. In Asia, China's Yang Xinhai, dubbed the Monster Killer, instilled terror throughout the country between 2000 and 2003. His killing spree claimed at least 67 lives. Yang's brutal methods often involved using hammers or axes, escalating his infamy. Moving to Africa, we encounter Moses Sithole, whose crimes were marked by violence and brutality. Operating in South Africa during the 1990s, Sithole was responsible for the deaths of at least 38 individuals. His victims were mostly women, and his crimes were particularly heinous. As we conclude this journey through horror, it is important to reflect on the impact these individuals have left on families, communities, and society at large. While the figures discussed today are among the most infamous, countless others remain in the shadows, their stories untold or unresolved. Through understanding and awareness, we can hope to prevent such tragedies from occurring again. Subscribe to watch more videos like this.